I'm back today with another 3 items from Newhomy. And you guys all know how I feel about Newhomy. I love them. And so today I have 3 items that I'm excited to show you, including one that's a Rose Tries. And I also want to kick this video off by letting you know that I got an email yesterday from Newhomy. They're having a sale. It's buy 4, get 1 free. So you add 5 items to your cart and the lowest priced item will be free. So what I do when I shop a buy 4 or a buy 3, get 1 free, or buy 2, get 1 free, is I pick that number of items that have the same price or very, very close. Because if you buy, let's say, 5 $20 items, that would be $100, but you get one of them free. So that's $80 for the 5, which means it's a 20% discount. Whereas if you were to buy, let's say, 4 $20 items and 1 $10 item, you would get the $10 item for free because that would be the lowest price thing. And 10 over the 90 is 1/9, which is just over 10%. It's about 11 something percent. So, so if you can, it's always better to pick 4 items or 5 items with the same price or close in price, because that's the way to maximize your discount. You can go in and make a number of different orders, each one for, you know, the items of that price, but that's the way to get your biggest discount, which would be 20% is the maximum discount that you could get under a buy 4, get 1 free. So I just wanted to point that out to you because for new diamond painters, you see all kinds of offers out there. It's always the cheapest item that you get for free. So maximize that by buying 5 items of the same price, and you'll maximize your discount. Okay, so that's enough math for today, and shopping help. Let's get into the diamond paintings. So today we have number 451, 452, and 496. And sometime I'll explain why my numbering is not sequential, but I'm not going to do that today. I might do it in a drill and chat or something like that, because I'm itching to do a drill and chat. Now that the United States is on a path to sanity again, I feel better, and I feel like I could do a drill and chat without ranting. So you might hear from me again. Okay. So my first diamond painting is just a little one. It's a 30 by 40 canvas, but it is on a theme that I have been kind of stuck on for over a year now, since I found out that somebody I vaguely know likes sunflowers. Now I look for sunflowers everywhere. And I saw this and I thought, I like it. I think it might look really, really nice. And what's the worst that could happen? I'll try it. So it's a Rose Tries, but for Rose. Ooh, all right. I like it. Oh yeah. Okay, this looks great. I hope so, and look at that. Okay, so I'm just gonna pull back the plastic and help this to flatten out a little bit. This does not need ironing because none of the creases are serious. And this will sit and flatten in my storage system, which I'm going to be showing you later this month. I'm going to record another video about my storage system because many of you have joined my channel since I made my last video, and so I want to make sure that for those of you who are interested in how I store my stuff, you know. Okay, so this is number 451, sunflowers, and I am going to just measure it as soon as I put this sticker on. All right, so there's my inventory sticker, and let's see. It is 25 centimeters across and 35 centimeters up and down. And it has 20 colors, which is pretty standard for this size diamond painting from a lot of the stores that many of us like to buy from. But look at those colors. They're beautiful. And I haven't looked at it through the camera yet because the camera is just a little bit above my eye height. So I'll take a look now. Oh yeah, that looks really good. There's a lot of color blocking on this, but there's also some confetti, so it's kind of good for everybody. Let us take a look at the legend and the drill area. So it's got DMC numbers. This is a round kit, a round drill kit with DMC numbers, and it's got the blue stripe packaging or purple stripe packaging. And so I love that packaging. I have zero problems when I get drills that come in the blue or purple stripe packaging. Actually, generally speaking, any drills that come in a ribbon package, which is, I think, pretty much all of the drills that you'll ever get from Newhomy, except with some of the special shaped kits, you get beautiful drills. So if you want to have a diamond painting experience that is, not frustrating, Newhomy is a great company for that. And let's just, okay, so I was talking, so I wasn't paying attention to the legend, but I am very pleased to see that the legend is very legible and it's simple. I don't know about you, but I need to come up with a name for every item. And so when they have like weird symbols and stuff like that on canvases, I have to think about what do I call that symbol, because I call it by name in my head when I'm looking for it or whatever. Okay, let's take a look at the drill field. And you see how clear this is? Even the dark colors that have white printing, it's very, very clear. Like maybe the least clear is this one, but everything else is super clear, so you're not going to confuse that one for anything else. Yeah, looks good. And it's got bright, happy yellows and blues and greens. It's just such a pretty, happy picture. And it's a bit of an abstract piece, as you'll see when I put them, or as you saw when I had them side by side there for a while with the image off the website. There's just a little bit of curl here, but that's fine. That's going to flatten out nicely. So yeah, lots and lots of color blocking, which means that for those of you who like to finish diamond paintings quickly, if you're using the multiplacer, this is going to go quick. This is going to go really, really quick. Yeah, I like this. I really, really like this. Okay, very, very nice. So let us take a look. Oh, here's the kit that came with it. So it is a standard kit plus bags. So there we go. And I forgot to mention at the opening of this video, but there's a plus for this video too. And that is that a couple of nights ago, I finished another Newhomy small project. And so I'm going to show you that finished project at the end of the video. And I hope you like it. I loved it. Anyway, you'll hear a little bit more. Okay, so this is number 20. So I have my 20 colors. And I'm going to bring you down a little tiny bit, and we're going to look at these in close-up. And I just realized I had not blown up the image at all when we were looking at the drills and stuff, or when we were looking at the drill field and so forth. But I think it was clear enough. Okay, so same as always, if I see something in editing that I missed while I was yammering away, I will ring a bell and put something on the screen saying, what it is that I saw and where to look for it. Okay, so I just want to take a moment to talk about the Rose Tries program and let you know, if you are not familiar with it, that I am looking for your suggestions. So for Rose Tries, what I do is I ask that my viewers, if they're visiting a store in the list that's at the bottom of your screen right now, which includes Newhomy, if you're on, let's say, the Newhomy website and you're looking at, their diamond paintings and you see something that you just love, an image that you just fall in love with, but then you see the size and you're thinking, oh, I'm not sure if it's going to look very good in that size. Or you aren't sure whether it's round or square or, a mix of round and special shapes or something like that. Because sometimes the description is not 100%. Sometimes they miss important details like that. Then you can send me an email to ramblingrosedp@gmail.com. Put Rose Tries in the subject line, and also include the link to one or more of the diamond paintings that you would like me to check out for you. So what I will do, and tell me why, tell me I think it might be too detailed a picture and it might not come out well in that size, or too pixelated, or if it's an item, I want to see if it looks cheaply made or something like that, right? Is it for a storage box or something like that, a storage container? Is it sturdy? Whatever. You tell me what it is that you want me to focus my attention on, and then I will put it on my list of items to order, and I will very likely order it and do a detailed unboxing, just like I've done for this diamond painting. And so you'll be able to see everything that you want to know about that particular diamond painting or diamond painting related item. And yeah, so that's the Rose Tries program. And I love, love, love getting your emails. And, I'm getting a longish list of items, so I might not get to yours right away. But with very, very few exceptions, my intent is to order just about everything that people send me requests for, because I just love doing that. I think it's super fun, and I know if it were me, I would love to see one of the items that I was interested in up on the screen. Now, there are a few subjects that I don't really cover on my channel, and for those of you who watch me regularly, you probably know what I do cover. So you might not have paid attention to, oh, she never covers this, that, or the other thing, but you'll have a good sense of what I do cover. If I hate if I hate the image that you send me, I won't order it. And I will let you know that, that's just not something I'm comfortable showing on my channel. Because if I don't like it, I have to assume that many of my viewers won't like it. Because even a lot of stuff that I do like, some of my viewers, yeah, they don't like it so much. So I have to be careful about that, because I need to, keep my channel true to the sorts of things that my viewers like to see. So I don't think I mentioned it, but this item is named sunflowers. I know I flashed it up on the screen earlier, but I don't think I actually said the name. Okay, so that is item number 1, and that is a big win. I love this diamond painting, and so if you like sunflowers, I would say go for it. Absolutely. Whoa! I went the wrong way. absolutely go for it because this is lovely. Okay, so let's move on to our rose tries for today. Oh, I made a mistake. It's not $4.52 that's the rose tries. It's $4.96 that's the rose tries. So let's take a look at this one and see what it is. So number 452 is another one of the themes that you'll have seen covered on my channel many, many, many times because I just love this theme. And this one here is one that I call Red Mermaid. So before I get into it, here's the kit. It's a standard kit, pink wax, green boat, single placer pen. And this one here also, like look at the back of that. That came through shipping very, very well. I'm just going to roll it up a little bit so that it's a little bit flatter for the video, but this would flatten out perfectly if it will flatten out perfectly when I just lay it in my storage containers. Okay, so I love mermaids. I've seen this one many times and I've always been intrigued by it. I wasn't sure how it would look. This one has 25 colors, which is great. So that is going to help with the definition. But my first impression is that it still looks a little bit pixelated, unfortunately. It doesn't look terrible. And through the camera, it actually looks pretty good. I'm down low enough that I can see what's happening on the camera. It's a little pixelated, but it's very, very clear what this is. And I'm going to stand up and take a look at it from a little ways away. It looks better from far away. That's the case with all diamond paintings. Yeah, so first impression, it's a little pixelated. Okay, let's take a look at the legend. And again, there are legends in both corners. And once more, it is this beautiful, simple legend. Very, very easy to read. I don't think I'm going to have any trouble with any of these items. I mean, they're very, very clear on the legend. The issue is, will they be clear on the diamond painting itself? So let's start at the top with this one, and I will blow you up to 1x. That looks pretty clear to me. This is very clear. Okay, so far, I can tell you I would not need to use a light pad. And I probably wouldn't even bother to turn the light pad on, even though this is sitting on top of it. This is so easy to read that I don't think like it would be a waste of that tiny bit of electricity that the LEDs in the light pad use. Would be a waste of electricity to turn it on. Oh yeah, this is beautifully clear. Look how sharp those ones are. And the E's. And there was an F as well. And I don't know where the F is. I just want to see. Oh, the E's and the F's. There's no confusing those. Now the pi symbol, which is this one here, and the H, I was concerned that those might be hard to tell apart. They're not. So yeah, this looks very, very clear. Oh yeah, this will be nice to do. Really, really nice to do. And again, for those of you new to my channel, I usually just do a diamond painting, record the post-completion review for it, because you always see, detailed descriptions of the finished products for all of the diamond paintings and products that I finish. And then I put it away. I haven't put up a single diamond painting in my house yet. Well, my condo. Haven't put one up yet, although I'm planning a framing video, and once I finish doing that, I will probably put some up, because I bought so many frames with the intention of putting up diamond paintings, and I just haven't gotten around to it. Okay, so I am going to get the drills ready, and then we are going to take a look at the drills. But first I'm going to measure this diamond painting, just to make sure. This one might be a little bit smaller than the other one just because the edges look a little bit wider. So this might be 24. Oh, it's actually 23. It's not even a full 23. It's like 22 3/4 centimeters. So yeah, this is going to go super, super fast. And it's 32.5 centimeters. Okay, so 23 by 33. Good. And 25 colors, which is great. Whoops. There we go. I conducted unintended surgery on my label. Okay. What else do we need to do now? We need to look at the drills. Okay, so the first thing I see is that they are in this white stripe packaging. And right now I am doing another diamond painting from another company that shall remain nameless. And it also has this white stripe packaging. And I think, like, I'm half done it. And I think I've got like 5 bad drills, maybe 3 bad drills. Anyway, it was quite late last night and I stopped working on it. So, but I remember looking at it and thinking, that's like no trash at all. Okay, so that's another thing that I like about Newhomy is that they source their diamond paintings from companies that get really good quality drills. And I don't know about you, but that is, you know, on top of having a picture that looks nice, the quality of their drills tells me everything I need to know about a diamond painting. And it is what makes all the difference in the world to me in terms of the experience that I have diamond painting. So I have 25 colors here. Let's take a look. Lots of reds and oranges, as you see, but let's take a look at them now. I will blow this way, way up. Okay. And something else for you to know is that because there are no DMC numbers on there, on the bags or on the legends. So one thing for you to know is almost always, there are a few companies that do something else, but almost always the strips are in order of DMC. So this is going to be 154. This is going to be like probably like 3 something, can't remember what number, but anyway. And it goes on, and so you end up like this 25 will be a high number, probably in the 37 or 38, like 3800s. Okay, so here we go. So if you keep your drills, which I would strongly encourage you to do, if you color match them to put them away with light colors so that you can find your color easily if you are running out of drills, then it's good to know that these colors run in DMC order. All right. Now, of course, when I do my diamond paintings and put these into bags, I don't put the bag number on the labels, so it doesn't end up making a difference to me. But different people do their diamond painting, organization and stuff differently. So if it's important to, like, if it makes any difference to you, then I think it's a good to know that the numbers rise in DMC order. All right. I'm loving these colors. So you know what? I mean, for me, since this thing would never go up, I did not intend, even, when I was looking at I never intended to put up this diamond painting. But for me, I love the colors. There's no 310 in this diamond painting, which is lovely. Because, you know, 310 and 3865, they're colors that are in almost everything that you buy. There are a few exceptions to that rule, but generally speaking, 310s and 3865s are the most ubiquitous of the DMC numbers. And so it's just going to be nice for me to work on this diamond painting because I love the colors, and I haven't seen a single bad drill. You know, maybe I'll catch something in editing, but looks pretty good to me. And so I think this will be a good diamond painting experience for me when it comes up. Okay, so that's it. I'm going to put away these drills and get us ready to look at today's rose tries. And I am excited about that. Okay, so let's take one last look at the red mermaid before I put her away until her penny comes up. All right, so our last diamond painting today is a rose tries, and this is from my viewer Leanne M. So number 496 is the inventory number, and I call this cottage number 1. Now, those of you who are who watch all of my videos and have been with me, either been with me from the beginning or have watched all of my videos, and Melanie, that would be you. Melanie is a viewer who came to my channel recently, and she likes to go in order. So she started at my very first video, and she has watched every single one of my videos over the past few weeks. And that's saying something, because I don't know how many videos I have, probably up around 400 by now. But she has watched every single one of them. I think she was maybe 2 or 3 weeks behind. So I know she'll be seeing this probably 2 or 3 weeks from now, maybe sooner. Anyway, Melanie, it is November 13th as I am recording this. But this diamond painting is a Rose Tries request, and it was one of my very, very first Rose Tries requests from my viewer Leanne M. And so when I saw it was a cottage, I thought, I don't really do cottages. I don't think you've ever, well, I know I opened a recent cottage in another unboxing, and that was something that I had ordered actually after this one, but it came first. But I thought, what the heck? I'll expand my horizons. I don't have any objection to cottages. It's just not the sort of thing that I normally look at. I'm more attracted to like trees and mermaids and sunflowers and octopuses and snake. Anyway, I have a eclectic taste. Just never really, focused on cottages. Well, Leanne, since you sent me this email, now I see cottages everywhere. And so I've got a few other cottages on my list as well now. So thanks, Leanne, for making me get into cottages too. Okay, so this is the kit, and it is a plain kit, standard, everything you need, nothing you don't. Okay, so I'm gonna just pull back the plastic on this. It came through shipping very well, and it's nice and flat. So I'm not going to bother ironing this now either. It doesn't have any creases that are of concern to me that are going to make it harder for you to see this video or be able to judge the canvas. Because I just give you my impressions, right? I mean, it's up to all of you to judge for yourselves what you like and what you don't. And just because I like something doesn't mean you will. So the first thing that I'm going to say about this is it looks a little dark on the canvas. And that's something that, again, for you newer diamond painters, you know, us old hands know this. But for newer diamond paintings, for newer diamond painters, canvases will always look darker than the image that you saw on the website. And that's because all of the light areas have black print on them. And so that's going to darken the entire look of the image. I'll put up a picture-in-picture of the online image of this so that you can see what it looked like online. Now, Leanne, because you were one of the very first, I don't think you told me what it was that you were worried about with this, but I would suspect it was that you thought it might be a little bit too pixelated. So this is a 40 by 50 canvas, and let's just see. Well, it's 50 by 40 because we always measure across first. That's just so that we, you know, when we're talking to each other, we know whereof the other person is speaking. So this is 44 by 34. Yeah, cottage number 1. Because I knew when I saw it, yeah, I'm going to be sort of fixated on cottages now. And I was so right because I bought another one almost immediately. Well, I ordered another one almost immediately. And here we are with this. Okie doke. So now, this is a square drill diamond painting, which is good because, again, for those of you who are newer to diamond painting, square drills are smaller than round drills. Round drills are 2.8 millimeters in diameter. A square drill is 2.5 millimeters. And so you get more square drills in the same area than you would round drills. And so what that means is that all other things being equal, 2 diamond paintings of the same size, one with round drills and one with square drills, you're going to get better definition on the square drill diamond painting. The way that diamond painting companies compensate for that difference in size is that, generally speaking, a round drill diamond painting will have more colors than a square drill diamond painting of the same size, because those extra colors help with the definition. Okay, so I'm looking at this with my eyes first. I'm also looking at it, you know, on and off through the camera, and it is a little bit pixelated, but I'm actually surprised at how good it looks. And looking at it through the camera, which I think gives a pretty good representation of what it's going to look like when all the drills are on, like, things always look better through the camera. That's just the way it is. It looks really nice through the camera. I love the effect of the bricks. I love the effect of the different shades in the roof. They did a very, very nice job charting this. And so I think it's gonna be really, really nice. I love the fact that in the trees, they've got all those subtle gradations of color. In the background here with the clouds, we're going to take a better look at this in a minute, but let me blow this up just a sec, for just a second. But you see how they make that variation with confetti? There is no color blocking on this. Like, when I'm looking at this canvas, the biggest color blocking that I see are areas like that, those threes that we see in those trees in the background. So, yeah, this looks nice. And I'll zoom way out once again so that you get more of a distance effect from it, because diamond paintings are not meant to be looked at up close. They're meant to be looked at from a distance, because then our eyes sort of put together all the disparate little pieces of plastic that make up the canvas, and you can't see those pixels anymore. What you see is just the image that emerges. It's like, I'm sure you've seen those photo collages where they take, let's say, magazine covers or something like that, and they use the different shading of magazine covers, and they'll take 2,000 magazine colors and make one picture out of them. And each one of those magazine covers is a pixel in the picture, and what emerges from the picture is something completely different. That's kind of what a diamond painting is. It takes all of those disparate colors, puts them all together, and when our eyes see them, unless we're right up close, when we're at a bit of a distance, all of those things just blend together. And you see this amazing piece of work that, is one of the things that just, it's like magic. Every diamond painting is like magic to me. Anyway, yeah. So the other person, apart from Leanne, who has gotten me interested in cottages, is, I don't know if you guys follow him. I do. His name is Rob, and he is known as Diamond Painting Dog Dad. And he has a YouTube channel. He's a super nice guy. I believe he's down in Florida. And he also sent me a rose tries, which I am trying to get, Rob. It's been out of stock in 2 of the stores that I tried to order it from. So I'm continuing to try. Rose is trying really hard for you. Anyway, it also is a cottage. It's kind of a different setup of a cottage than this, and hopefully someday you'll see it. Yeah, it's all of this is starting to give me an appreciation for cottages. And the cottage that did it for me was one time when I was watching Rob's channel, and he had unboxed this picture of a cottage that he had gotten from a store on AliExpress. And all of us have seen that cottage. It's a great big humongous canvas, and there's an arch and a bridge, and there's trees in the background, and it's all very, very pretty. And I saw him working on it, and it had like 60 colors or something like that, including a bunch of special drills, and I just thought, oh my God. And I got hooked. So that was what really started hooking me on canvases, on cottages. And then when I got this request from Leanne, it was like, yeah, I'll try a cottage. Yeah, so I am starting to get into cottages. So let's take a look at the drill, like the legend, and then we'll take a close-up look at the canvas, and then we'll look at the drills and so forth. Did I measure it? Yes, I did. Okay, so I get talking. Oh yeah, that looks really nice through the camera. Holy geez. Oh yeah, that's really pretty, Leanne. That's really, really pretty. Yeah. Oh, I like it. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely getting into cottages. Okay. Let's take a look at the legend. And I'm just going to say, see, I would, without having seen that one video of Rob's and without the rose tries request from Leanne, I would probably never have ordered a cottage. I just wouldn't, because I thought I didn't like cottages, or that I wouldn't, really enjoy the diamond painting. But look at me now. So that's another reason. Don't hesitate to send a rose tries request because you haven't seen something on my channel. Maybe I'll do it, and I'll tell you. So yeah. So don't hesitate. I'll tell you, one of the subjects that I try to stay away from is religion. I'm really not interested in religion, like religious images and stuff. Although I do love religious iconography. So anyway, I've been struggling with myself over buying some of those icons. Like you see in the Greek Orthodox Church and stuff like that. I don't know. I find them very visually appealing, and so who knows? You might see stuff like that on my channel, but I have tried to stay away from religion as much as possible. Wait a minute. Now I'm talking and I lost track of what I was supposed to be doing. Focus on the job, Rose. Focus on the job. Okay, So let's see what these legend items look like. I'm having trouble seeing that through the plastic. Okay. Yeah, they look fine. 22 colors. That's good. I mean, look at it. 22 colors looks great. All right, so let's focus now on the drill area. And again, this looks really, really good. Those K's on that light sort of periwinkle background, or lilac background, those are a little hard to read. And if there were other colors like that around it, I would, be a little concerned. There aren't, and there doesn't seem to be a lot of K. So it's just in this little area here that you really find K's. There's a few of them in the roof and the walls and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm not concerned about that. This looks good. I like the quality of the canvas. It is a thick, fairly, not rigid, but it's a thicker canvas. It's not super pliable, and that's fine with me. I'm not fussed about that at all. Yeah, I'm finding this canvas very easy to read. Now, I tend to work on a light pad with the light pad on when I'm working on squares, just because they are smaller than rounds, and so the symbols are also smaller, and so I want to avoid straining my eyes as much as possible, so I do tend to turn on the light pad. It just makes things stand out that much more. Oh, this is nice. Oh, there's a little bit of color blocking too with the F's. What is that? Oh, that's just the sort of the bottom of the sky. Here's another lamppost. My viewer Donna, when I unboxed my last cottage, she started talking, or in the comments, she was talking about the impossibility of, the cottage being placed so close to the sea, and a lamppost right there beside the ocean or the sea or whatever it was, and so I started thinking about it as the impossible cottage. This one I don't think you'll find impossible, Donna. But I love it. See, this is what I mean when I say, I love your comments. I say that at the end of a lot of my videos. I love your comments. Leave me a comment. But you don't know how much I love your comments. Like that comment from Donna when she was telling me what she didn't like about the diamond painting, that made my day. I had such a laugh from that. And it was just so much fun. Anyway, it just, I love it. So leave me comments. They make me happy. Not that I need to be, any happier than I am. Probably be illegal to be happier than I am. But there you go. This is nice. Okay, so Leanne, I went from meh to, seeing it and thinking, yeah, I like that, to now I'm fully on the side of, yeah, I like this a lot. But what I think doesn't really matter. So what I want to hear in the comments down below is what you think. Will you be ordering this? I don't know. Let's take a look at the drills now, because that's the other thing that needs to be right for a diamond painting. And so let's see if the drills for this are right. So the first thing I see is that they are in this blue stripe packaging. Okay, so it's blue stripe for square drills, purple stripe for round drills. I only remember that when the packages are side by side. So, although that looks blue too. I don't know what the rule is, but they all come from the same company. This, however, has the DMC number on the package of drills as well as on the legend. So that's a bonus. That is a big bonus. I'm trying to find the flap. Where's the flap? There we go. I wouldn't want to get in a flap about the flap. Okay, so, and there we see number 22, 38.65. So let's take a look at these drills. I think we have 3 strips here. Oh no, just one very long strip and one little short strip. So let's start with the short strip. And for this, I will blow you way up, and I'm going to bring the camera down a little bit because I don't want to strain to reach up to it. Okay. So I am expecting that these drills will be just about perfect because this is what I've come to expect when I see blue stripe packaging. And so far, so good. Look at that. That's a pretty color. 154? Yeah, 154. Yeah, that's really nice. These are beautiful colors. This diamond painting is going to look lovely. And you see how the colors are not anywhere near as dark as they look on the diamond painting. Now, you know, 310 is 310. It's going to be dark. But with the other colors, it's going to be a lot lighter of a diamond painting than what you see just looking at the canvas. Yeah. So this is nice. I like these colors. What's that? 500. I like it. These drills look great. Absolutely great. So if that was something that you were concerned about, Leanne, I think you can set your worries aside. Thought I saw a bad drill, but I didn't. Yeah, no, these are great. That's a pretty color. I like that a lot. I mean, they're all pretty colors. It's just that some of them, you know, I remark on and others I don't. So that's all right. I like that color too. Very nice. Yeah, these drills look great. Okay, so that's it. That is the 496, the Cottage, number 1, because there will be other cottages. And yeah, so I would say that from today's diamond paintings, I would say the Cottage is a big yes. I would say the Mermaid, if it didn't come out as well as I'd like. I think it's going to be great to work on, which, you know, for me, that's important, but it's not going to look fantastic, I don't think. It is a little pixelated. This one would have benefited from, well, it's got 25 colors. Yeah, I don't know that they could have really done much more with more colors. This one here, even though it's only got 20 colors, looks fantastic. Like, more colors is always nice, but you don't need more colors with this. I think it's going to be absolutely beautiful. So those are the 3 that I opened today. But now we have my finish. And so some of you will recall that very recently, because this is number 466, very recently I unboxed or unbagged this little guy. So this is number 466. I call it Raccoon. And I thought it would look good when I opened it. And I don't usually do cartoons, but I love this. I love this guy, and so I had to have him. And I love this guy. So I can't remember how many colors there were. 30 colors. 30 colors on this little round diamond painting. And everything about this was fantastic. I love the way it looks. This actually looks great close up. Really great close up. It looks even better through the camera because they always do, but this looks fantastic close up. This is a big win. So you'll see a detailed post-completion of this in the next few days, I think, because I've now finished 4 or 5. And I guess it'll be 5 in my next post-completion video. And so I'll do my very detailed post-completion review of those 5. And you'll get the detail on this, and I'll show it to you up close and all of that stuff, and show you all the drills and all of that stuff. But I just wanted to show you what the finish looked like. So this one, as well as the other 3, you'll find the links down below in the description to this video. I'll also include my Rambling Rose discount. So it is a 15% discount on anything that you buy at the Newhomy store. That is never expiring, and there's no minimum purchase necessary. So you can always use the Rambling Rose discount. It's just like you see up on the screen, Rambling Rose, all one word. You get 15% off. For a limited time, if you buy 4 items, you get a 5th item for free. So put 5 items in your cart, and then I'll put up on the screen right here the code for the buy 4, get 1 free. And again, you could buy these 4 and another one if if you like them. But I'm sure you can find lots of other stuff on the Newhomy site to try out. So yeah, make use of whichever discount works best for you. So 15% off if you're not going to buy 5 items, I would say do that. Or if you're going to buy items of different prices, find out what that 5th one, like what the discount of getting that one for free will be. And if it's less than 15%, use the Rambling Rose discount because you'll get 15%. And yeah, there you go. I hope I've explained that well enough. If you have any questions, you can leave me a comment, and I'll respond in the comments. Okay, so there you go, everybody. I hope you had an enjoyable time watching this video. I want to thank Kevin at Newhomy and the entire Newhomy service team, because they really are exceptional, and they treat their customers like royalty. And I can't say I've had better customer service from anybody than I have from Kevin and the service team at Newhomy. If you have any questions or concerns about anything on the Newhomy website, you can send them an email at service@newhomy.com, or you can leave a comment down below. And Kevin reads all of the comments on my Newhomy videos, and so and he responds. And so so you can get information that way as well, and or raise your concerns with him that way as well. So yeah, I am so grateful to Newhomy for having me as an affiliate and letting me show you all their stuff. I am also so grateful to all of my patrons because their monthly contributions of $2 support my channel and support me being able to get equipment and stuff like that that I need to make the channel even better. So thank you. And of course, I'm grateful to all of my subscribers and my viewers. If you're not a subscriber yet, take a minute, click the subscribe button, and then you can click the notification bell if you want to be notified whenever I launch a new video, because you can click on that notification and be taken directly to the video. So that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed this. Leave me a comment down below. It'll make me happy. And come back and visit with me again tomorrow. Bye-bye for now.